two, one. Good evening. Welcome to the Town of Smyrna Beer Board. Today is June the 1st, 2020, 5 o'clock. I'd like to call this meeting to order. First thing, if we could all stand and recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do we have any citizens' comments this evening? Did everybody have a chance to read and review the minutes from the last meeting?
Yes, sir. Make a motion, we approve.
I'll second.
I've got a motion and second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We have no old business this evening, so we'll move into new business. First application is Gill's Food Mart. Is there anyone here to represent? Are you here for Gill's Food Mart? Okay, if you can step to the podium, we'll recess for a public hearing. If you can state your name for the record, please.
Eva Abdenur.
And you are one of the owners of the market?
Right,
Is this just a change in ownership?
right.
Have you ran a market before?
Yeah, for a couple months.
Was it locally here in the town of Smyrna, or was it in another location, the market that you ran?
Columbia and Murfreesboro.
Okay. And during that time in Columbia and Murfreesboro, did you have any issues as far as selling to a minor? Were you guys ever cited?
No, sir.
No? Okay. And just a note, Counselor, it appears that the distance requirement is a little bit short of our requirement. However, I believe because this establishment is already in existence, it's grandfathered in. Is that correct?
I believe so.
Okay, all right.
How many employees are you going to have operating at the market?
I'm gonna operate it. I'll work for it.
Does anybody have any questions? Okay. Take a seat, call the meeting back into order. Ask the board for a motion.
Make a motion, we approve?
A second?
I've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. You can get your permit tomorrow at 10 in the lobby. Thank you.
Yeah, you can leave.
Second application tonight is Racetrack Petroleum. Do we have anybody here to represent them?
Racetrack. Nobody from Racetrack.
I will make a motion to roll Racetrack to the heel of the agenda.
A second?
We've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Next up, we have Cracker Barrel Old Country Store. Is there anybody here to represent? Okay. You can step to the podium or recess for a public hearing. Please state your name for the record, sir.
Tayo, Tayo. Last name is Atanda, Atonda. And I'm the legal counsel for Cracker Barrel with the law firm of Waller, Lanston, Deutsch and Davis.
This is a big departure for Cracker Barrel, isn't it?
We understand that. We understand that.
Okay.
Now, are all the waitresses and waiters, how are they trained for this?
Yeah, great question. So we have an internal policy to make sure that we are reminding our employees to follow and comply with all the state law and local, requirements in terms of carding, customers and making sure that they're not selling alcohol to minors or intoxicated persons. And they're taking that issue very seriously. In addition to that, all of our employees that either touch, control, or serve alcohol are required to have a TABC server permit card. That, so that they would have to go through that training before they actually start serving alcohol. So, we're taking it very seriously, and we believe with those two different things that we're implementing, and also reminding our managers, making sure that they're actually, reminding the employees and the servers about the importance of carding very well, and that they're not violating any laws. We feel we're going to be in a pretty good shape.
So is this happening in all Cracker Barrels, or are we kind of like a test market, or?
My understanding right now is Liquor Council to Cracker Barrel is that they're currently serving in Florida at the moment.
Okay.
And I think there are efforts in Kentucky and some parts of Tennessee at this point in time. Now, I'm not aware if the company has any further plans to expand, but I think they're just testing out different markets at this point in time.
Are you only doing beer, or are you going to do wine and alcohol as well, or is it?
Well, at this point in time, the plan is to sell wine and beer only,
Okay.
no liquor.
Good plan on the ABC licensing, because if they're certified, that's an extensive training program where they learn all the aspects of it.
Yeah,
as
correct.
well.
That's
So,
correct. And every employer required to take that training before they come on board with us. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Does anybody have any further questions? You can take a seat. We'll call the meeting back into order.
Thank you.
I ask the board for a motion.
I make a motion that we approve.
I will second that motion for approval as well.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Congratulations. You can pick up your permit tomorrow at 10 a.m. in the lobby.
Great. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Looking forward to sharing the drink with you guys.
All right, we've moved racetrack to the end of the applications, so we're back at them. Is there anyone here to represent Racetrack Petroleum?
I make a motion that we defer their application to the July meeting.
I second.
I've got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? We'll open up the floor to any other new business this evening. I would like to set the next meeting for July 13th, because I believe the town hall is closed on the 6th. Are there any reports of officers, committee, or staff?
All right. I make a motion, we adjourn.
And I second.
Got a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed?
No.
Everyone have a good evening.